What story do you have to tell today? Because we all have one. Doug Jessop is here with Family Heritage Stories to tell us how important it is to listen to and share the stories of your family history. And it's so important. It's so great to have you, Doug.
Oh, thank you, Saray. Always love to come on.
Well, Doug, you have a show on our station over the weekend, and you really tell stories. You share them because it's so vital to keep history alive.
Well, the way that I look at it, it's called Family Heritage Stories. And to me, everyone has a story. And stories have power. They help us understand each other. But more importantly, if stories are not passed down from generation to generation, they're lost. And then those people are forgotten. Do you really want your ancestors to be forgotten?
Or the next generation,
Yeah.
my kids, to forget the rich history that is in your family. It's blood.
Oh yeah, well my favorite question to ask is, tell me a story about your grandma or grandpa. And then for those people out there, it's like, okay, now it's your responsibility to make sure that your kids know about your grandparents and, and on down the line, because that's what makes us. I mean, roots can get a little tangled, I guess is the way to put it, but it's still important because it helps you understand where you came from.
Where you came from, how you want to live, how do you want to remember your family, and why you are the way you are.
Yeah, quirks and all.
Quirks and all, and so that is so important. In fact, you interviewed someone, an officer, who has a rich history and also a story to tell.
Verdi White is a retired police officer, and he was a hostage negotiator for years. And he had an interesting incident that shaped his entire career. And when he told me this, it's like, you got to be kidding. And so let's roll that clip.
Got in my car, I got back into the driver's seat, and he said, "Officer," I can't remember what he called me. He said, "I want you to know when you go back up to that car, there's a .357 Magnum sitting on there, right by the passenger side over there. And when you came up the first time, my plan was to shoot you dead."
Wow.
He said, "But the reason why I didn't do that is because you treated me with respect when you came up to talk to me." He's a Southern gentleman, by the way. "You treated me with respect. That's why I didn't do it." Got in my car, I got back into the...
Yeah, no kidding. It's just like, you got to be kidding. And the thing that's interesting, and I don't think a lot of people realize this, but there's another word for police officer. It's peace officer. And so he decided to be able to help diffuse the situation. And so he is one of those heroes that we feature in the show every week.
Well, I'm so glad, because it not only shares the story, but it helps all of us.
Yes.
Because you're right, it changed the way he polices.
Oh, yeah.
And his career to show respect, and he could be dead.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
I mean, this was like, oh my gosh, you got to be kidding. And so those stories, those rich stories, and I was at an event the other day, and it reminded me of one thing, and they're called One Kind Act a Day. If you could just do one kind act, and this literally saved his life. Wow.
And the ripple effect that comes from that. Okay, another story. I love her so much, Mary Kraft.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about her.
Well, I'm bringing back Utah success stories. Did that for years. And to me, there's lots of really, really cool stories. And so here's a lady that literally started, well, let's get back. She actually had the largest culinary business in all of Utah, and it's been so successful that she's passed it on to her kids and everything. But it started with a little red wagon because she was on welfare. And she said, I wasn't raised like that. I didn't want to do that. So she got her two little kids, put them in a red wagon, got sugar cookies, and she would sell them door to door. And it's like, oh my gosh,
this
what a cool
is
story.
why we need Utah success stories. Let's look at what it looked like back in the day, and we're bringing it back, Doug.
Yeah.
You know what? I mean, I'm so glad you're bringing it back, because there are too many Utah success stories that we need to bring to light and remember.
Oh, yeah. And if people have a business out there that they want to have featured, just have them, contact us. And the email it's going to be on the screen, but it's Krista at fedorafoundation.org. And so we just want to be able to help highlight those things, because in all the crap you hear in the world, there are some really, really cool stories.
That make you feel good and proud of being here in Utah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's celebrate them. Where can people watch your story? Where can people make sure that these people, successful people, get their acknowledgement?
Well, we watch Family Heritage Stories Sunday nights 11 right here on ABC4. And again, you know, if you want to contact You Got a Business, go ahead and email Krista at fedorafoundation.org.
Okay, those are the times you can watch right here on ABC4. Doug, thank you so much. Powerful stories, and Mary Craft is just one of many, and she started with nothing.
Yeah.
And look at her now. All right, thank you, Doug, and thanks to Family Heritage Stories for sponsoring this interview. We'll see you back here very soon, Doug. And coming